Hi learners, welcome to our channel Python Programming. In this session, we are going to explore some more methods associated with dictionaries. The first method is copy. Copy is the method which performs shallow copy of the items from one dictionary into another dictionary. Let's take an example. Let D1 be the dictionary with 5 elements in it with the 111 as key, Python and value. 222 as key and C as the value. 333 as the key, C++ as value, etc. Now we are copying the elements of D1 into another dictionary D2. D2 is equal to D1 dot copy of. All the elements from D1 will be now copied into D2. Let us display the content of both D1 and D2 using the print statements print D1 and print D2. Now the output is as shown on the screen. D1 will be having all the elements with the keys 111, 222, 333, 444, 555. Similarly, D2 is also having the same elements with the keys 111, 222, 333, 444, and 555. Suppose if we are going to modify any element in D2, for example, D2 of 444 is equal to Fortran. Now what will happen? 444 is the key which is having the value Java in both D1 and D2, the dictionaries. But now we are assigning a new value Fortran to the key triple value which is belonging to the dictionary D2. Now let's see, after modification of D2 of 444 is equal to Fortran, the content of D1 and D2 dictionaries. Before modification, D1 and D2 are having similar elements with the 111, 222, 333, 444 and 555 as keys, Python, C, C++, Java and BASIC as values. But after modification, it means after modifying D2 of 444 into Fortran, D1 is having the original elements as it is 111 Python, 222 C, 333 C++, 444 Java and 555 BASIC. But in D2, 111 is Python, 222 is C, 333 is C++, but 444 is Fortran, the modified new value in it. Hence, this kind of copying the elements from one dictionary to another dictionary is called as shallow copy. The original elements in the original dictionary will not be modified even if we are modifying any values in the newly copied dictionary. From keys. From keys is the method which helps us to create a new dictionary with the keys from the given sequence. The sequence may be anything like a list. For example, let's cities is the list which contains Chennai, Hyderabad, Cochin and Bengaluru. Now we are going to create a dictionary D3 and the dictionary D3 is going to have the keys Chennai, Hyderabad, Cochin, Bengaluru. Instead of typing everything into the dictionary, we can simply give D3 is equal to dict dot from keys of cities. Here, cities is the list, a sequence which contains the values for keys. From these keys, a dictionary is formed and it is termed as D3. And the next statement print will print the newly created dictionary D3 by using the cities as keys. The output is D3 is Chennai as the key, none as the value. Hyderabad as the key, none as the value. Cochin as the next key, none as the value. Bengaluru as the key, none as the value. Since we didn't mention any values, the created dictionary was having none for all the values by default. But if we want to assign some initial values, we can use the initial value as the second parameter to the method. Here, cities is the list with the keys Chennai, Hyderabad, Cochin and Bangalore. We are creating the same dictionary D3 by means of using the from keys method. So dict dot from keys of cities. From cities, we are going to get the keys. And what's about the value? We are going to provide a default value 0 here. Now the print statement will print the dictionary on the screen, in which for every key Chennai, Hyderabad, Cochin and Bangalore, we are getting 0 as the default key. Next method is get. To this method, we are passing a key value. This method returns the corresponding value for the given key. For example, let us consider D1 with the 5 courses with 5 keys and 5 values. If we use D1 dot get of 333, it means take the value or the corresponding value for the key 333 from the dictionary D1. Now the output would be C++ on the screen. If the key presence in the dictionary, get method will take the corresponding value by using the key. In this example, we are using the get method, but we are providing a key 888 which does not present in the given dictionary. Now, what will happen? The output is not an error. It is producing none as the output. Pop key. This method removes the item from the dictionary with the given key value to the pop method. For example, the same dictionary D1 let's consider, and let's print the dictionary also before popping any element or before removing any element. So this print statement D1 will display the original dictionary on the screen. The next statement is D1.pop of 333, which means remove the element from the dictionary D1 with the key value 333. The C++ with the corresponding value 333 will be removed from the dictionary. After pop, if we display D1, we'll be seeing the resultant dictionary. The output is the original dictionary is initially displayed. D1 is equal to 111 Python, 222 C, 333 C++, 444 Java, and 555 Basic. And after popping the element with the key value 333, we are having the resultant 4 elements as 111 Python, 222 C, 444 Java, and 555 Basic. Update. Update is the method which will help us to update the dictionary with new elements from another dictionary. Let us consider D1 with 4 number of elements, and let's print the dictionary D1, and let's have another dictionary D4 in which we are having 2 elements with the keys 666 and 777. Now D1.update of D4 is the statement which will add the elements from D4 to D1. So after update, D1 will be modified with extra elements in it. Before update, D1 is having only 4 elements. After update, D1 is having 6 elements with 666 and 777 as newly added keys. Stay tuned. Happy learning.